Okay, this question is from Traditional Act 6857. You're looking to get a little bit better. You want to have some more fun playing with your friends, is what I understand. You feel like you're a liability when you play. You said your defending's good. You said that you can juggle for around for 20. You could get 20 decently. You also said that you struggle a little bit with. You say you struggle a little bit with dribbling, so you're looking for some things that you can do that are going to help you have more fun, right? Let's have more fun playing. The key is, right, it's not just about mastering juggling, dribbling, and passing and shooting. It's about mastering those skills when you're in a super relaxed state of mind, because when you can get onto the field, you don't want to be thinking about, you kind of want to lose yourself in the game and not worry about, if you mishit it or whatever, if you make one mistake and then boom, you're in your head and your confidence drops. You kind of want to get into where you practice, when you can develop a deep sense of relaxation while you're practicing by yourself, playing by yourself, so that when you get to the game, it's just effortless, right? You're just having fun and you're just connecting passes with your teammates and you're dancing around defenders. So here are some things that you can do that are really going to take your game to the next level. So since that you already have, let's take even a deeper step back. The first thing I want you to do is check out this TED Talk. It's by Dr. Belisa Vranich, Vranich. This is going to take 5 to 10 minutes of your time, but it'll completely change your life because it'll allow you to get into deeper states of relaxation just from your breathing. Think about it, you breathe, you take however many breaths a day, and using that energy, right, instead of wasting energy breathing incorrectly, she's going to teach you how to breathe horizontally, and this is going to improve your endurance, it's going to improve your recovery, and it's also just going to help you be relaxed when you're learning. It'll help learning, right? The future in any high pressure, high stress situations on or off the field, this is going to help you. I've been playing soccer for 27 years, and this is the one thing that I wish someone would have shared with me when I was a young player, right? They teach relaxation techniques to kids and all over the world, right? Russia, China, right? They've got a pedigree of very strong, physically strong kids, right? They actually, they teach kids this, so it's super important to learn. So check that out. You also said that you could juggle for 20 juggles, and you said that in your mind, this is a strength for you. So I want you to double down on that strength, right? If you can double down on juggling is the one thing that it will translate to it'll help improve dribbling, it'll improve passing, and it'll improve shooting, first touch, rhythm, coordination. Everything is better when you improve your juggling. They say not all the best jugglers are the best players, but all the best players are the best jugglers. And it's also just a full body workout. So I want you to develop a juggling habit, not just 20. I want your new goal to be closer to 1,000. If you can get 1,000, and you say, oh, that seems like a lot. It's really not. You could get 1,000 juggles in 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes. But you want to be very relaxed. You can play with your favorite music, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, using different size balls. I'm talking dog toys, tennis balls, basketballs, anything that you have lying around the house that you're not really utilizing can start even on an American football. juggling's going to help you be more relaxed, take the ball out of the air, go at defenders. So, to be dead honest with you, if you're looking to have more fun playing with your friends, right? I used to go to my brother's soccer tournaments. They would, he'd be playing multiple games on a Saturday, on a Sunday, and that ball, when I say I would keep a ball up for hours on end, right? Thousands and thousands of touches. 20 is not good enough. If you want to have more fun playing, like if you want to stay at the level that you're at, that's okay. But if you really want to rapidly improve your vision, your awareness, timing, coordination, you really have to up your juggling. And it starts with 1 minute a day, right? It doesn't start with 10,000, doesn't start with 5,000, doesn't start with 1,000. Even do 20, right? Do 20 today, 20 tomorrow, then the next day maybe 25, then the next day maybe 20. Build the habit. They say build a juggling habit, and then once you build the habit, so I think it takes 10 days, 14 days to build a habit, then you can raise your volume, intensity. And let's say you're going to soccer practice. It doesn't have to be challenging, right? Like let's say you're already going to soccer practice. You leave 5 minutes early, and you spend that time juggling, right? It's a great way to get out of your head. Or you go to play with your friends and you go a little early. Let's say everyone's going to meet at 6. You go at 5:30. You go at 5:45, and then you just start juggling, nice and easy. Right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. This is going to completely change your game. So that's a simple strategy that you can use. Right? If you said that dribbling is something that holds you back, well, you got to invest in a size 1 ball if you can. This ball's $10. Got it on Amazon. This is a Baden. I think it's called the gold trophy ball, but it doesn't matter, right? Get a size 1 ball, size 2 ball, Walmart, your local Dick's, whatever. And basically any time that you can be walking, I want you to keep a ball at your foot perpetually. So every waking moment is a moment that you could keep a ball at your foot. I'm talking about in school. I'm talking about at work, walking to school, walking to work, right? Walking around your kitchen, watching a game. You should be if you have a ball at your feet, then you're always getting better. You're always getting touches. It's just, you're going to develop, it's going to be passive ball mastery, and it'll allow you to train in an effortless way where it doesn't have to be grueling, right? Your soccer training doesn't have to be difficult. It can be challenging and it can be fun. So this is what I call taking a soccer vacation, right? Just train perpetually. It's like, who's going to get better? The player who only is juggling 20 times once a week, or the player who's getting 1,000 touches, 1,000 juggles every day and keeping the ball at his feet all day, right? The one who's spending more time, because the more you make mistakes, right? The more you make mistakes, the more that you realize. It's like in the World Cup final, right? In the World Cup championship game, every single player on both teams were making mistakes, right? So being a high-level player isn't about not making mistakes. It's about having a mindset where, you make a mistake and you're still going, and you're still going, and you're still going, and you're having fun, right? You're just connecting passes, and you're super, right? You get lost in the game, right? You got to become the ball. You got to become hyper present, very aware, always scanning, right? Everyone talks about Messi, scanning. So keeping a ball at your feet every waking moment, right? Muhammad Ali, he trained all day, 6 days a week, shadow boxing, push-ups, sit-ups, skipping rope, jogging, heavy bag, speed bag, light bag, all day he was getting after it. And I'm not saying you want to be the greatest boxer or the greatest soccer player at all times, but you can start to cater, in a few days, you can completely change your awareness on the field and your confidence level when it comes to playing with your friends, because you've just spent so much time with the ball at your feet, it's just like it becomes a part of you. It actually, your nervous system gets more accustomed to the tool that you're training with. It's like my brother went to a Spanish immersion camp, and they only spoke, you couldn't speak English, or everyone was encouraged to speak Spanish, and when he came home, he was semi-fluent because all he was listening to and all he was practicing was Spanish all day, and all the kids around him and all the teachers were teaching in Spanish, and all his friends were that's why soccer camp can be an effective tool, because you're just playing, right? You're just having fun playing. So you gotta create this lifestyle for yourself if you really want to get better rapidly. The last thing I'll leave you with is a kick trainer, right? This is a fun training tool, and again, anytime that you're walking, anytime that you have, right, you're watching TV, you're watching games, you're doing anything that you could be using this ball, right? I keep this thing on me at all times. This is working your first touch, your passing, shooting, dribbling, right? This is just rhythmic touches, Ajax uses this to train their youth players. AC Milan uses this to train their players. Sevilla, right? Multi-million-dollar clubs train their youth players with a ball on a rope, right? It's just a ball on a string. You can make this yourself, a size 1 or a size 2 ball, a length of rope, some friggin' duct tape, electrical tape, and you just tie yourself a handle, right? Or you can order one on Amazon, $24. This is a SKLZ solo kick trainer, right? So you can cram months of training into days, into weeks or days with the simple ball and a rope. I timed myself, and in 20 minutes, if you take 60 touches, here, just count right now, right? Ready, go. Right, that should be a minute. Let's say you get 60 touches in a minute, give or take. 60 touches times 20 minutes in the park, or taking a 20-minute walk. That's 1,200 touches, I think. Right, so it's just an effortless training tool that can completely change your striking abilities, first touch, timing, rhythm, coordination. So I hope some of these ideas help. Reach out with any questions, and I'm here for you, whatever you need. All right, thank you.